Welcome to the Flight of the Past podcast, the programme where we talk to the pilots, the ground exhibitors and members of the local community about the Oxfordshire Family Fun Day. This programme is a Focus Biz podcast on behalf of Flight of the Past Limited, introduced by Adrian Moss.
So guys, wonderful aircraft. Tell us all about it and how you got involved and the aircraft itself.
I met Bob when I just left school, and he was tasked with training me in formation flying, and that was 28 years ago. So Bob can explain the rest of it, because it is quite amusing.
They said to me, can you check this young lad out for formation flying? So I said, okay, well, look, follow me around. I'll do a few gentle manoeuvres. After about 5 minutes, you'll be tired. After about half an hour, I couldn't shake him off. So I said, no, there is nothing I can teach this boy. So he's been formation flying ever since.
Yeah, and so I joined the amateur team, and then as a result of that, I got asked to fly these lovely aeroplanes, the Fournier RF4, for a professional team. Did my commercial licences and ended up flying for 4 years in 11 countries with a trio of these aeroplanes until the team disbanded in 1991, and never revisited it really. And then I bought this fuselage, a long time ago, and the wing is made of Sitka spruce. It's a one-piece wing, and you can't get them. And then I seem to remember that lurking deep in the darkest depths of a hangar at Biggin Hill was a wing. And we mated the two 3 years ago, and Bob gave me incredible support and help to get all the paperwork through. And we resurrected the aeroplane. He'd already bought one on my recommendation in Australia, bought one in the UK, and then we set about trying to pay homage, I guess, really, to the Skyhawks, which is where I started and cut my teeth.
Which was a bit of a steep learning curve for me, because although I checked out Mathew in ordinary formation flying many years ago, I'd done very little aerobatics, and I'd never done aerobatic formation flying. And it wasn't until we started to do this I realised I could do aerobatics, I could do formation flying, but formation aerobatics is a whole quantum leap more difficult.
Indeed.
And Matthew's been teaching me for 2 years now. I'm slowly getting the hang of it.
We're getting there. We really are getting there. But I set quite high standards, which I don't think is a bad thing in this game. And it does frustrate Bob sometimes.
It's very difficult not to swear when talking about how hard it is to follow Matthew.
That's right. And the act, did you do any filming of the act?
We've got it on the other film.
Brilliant. Okay, so you've seen that we fly to music with, which is very important. There are three parts to this. There's the formation flying, the smoke, and the music, and it gives everybody a rest from the noisy aeroplanes, and also they can just sit back and enjoy little aeroplanes doing graceful ballet-like aerobatics.
It gives the commentator a rest, and we're different. We want to be something different, a bit of an interlude in what can be otherwise very noisy and very frenetic air display. So we that's how we sell ourselves, something different. A pas de deux in delightful little airplanes, or two lovebirds, I'm told now.
Yes, that's what we've been told today, yes.
We'll try and keep that secret, guys.
Yeah. Of course, we've just said that into a microphone, so that's really going to work, isn't it?
Yeah. Send the cash to our numbered bank account, please.
Right, yeah.
In terms of the aircraft, tell us a bit about them.
This is Mr. Historian here, so I hand you over to Bob.
They were designed by a brilliant French designer, Fournier. He was not only an aircraft designer, he's also a sculptor, a brilliant violinist, a painter, a lovely man. He's still alive now. We've just celebrated his 90th birthday. Yep. He designed these airplanes back in the 60s. They're fabulous airplanes. They were designed originally as a very high performance single-seat personal airplane using the only engine that was then available, which was the little 35 horsepower Volkswagen Beetle that was in the very early Volkswagen cars, the post-war Volkswagen cars. In the late 60s and about 66, 67, the bigger engine, the 39 horsepower Beetle engine, became available, and he designed this stronger version of the airplane he'd already designed and been producing as the RF3. This is the fully aerobatic RF4. It's fully certified, and when they tested it, the wing eventually broke at 13.8 G, which is extra strength levels. Now we fly it to +6 - 3 G, which is its certified limit, but it's a brilliant little aeroplane. It must be the lowest powered, fully really aerobatic airplane the world has ever known.
This programme was a Focus Biz podcast on behalf of Fly to the Past Limited.